and FP08 for reversal.
That is FP07. That also I'm going to show you this weekend only.
FP07 is the for reset and FP08 for reversal.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So let's get started.
Shobha, the one doubt I had actually, I just wanted to make sure in case I didn't miss it. At the very beginning, you said that the clearing control will be discussed later. By any chance, was it discussed, or have I
Not
missed that
done.
session?
Yes, it is
Okay,
not done.
okay, it's
It is not done.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this offer just got me confused. Just give me 1 minute. Huh? I forgot where did till where I went. March 24 return. Oh no, security deposit. Okay. uh, I think I did a manual account maintenance. Okay. So let's so we did account maintenance. That is the manual one. Manual means that you will open each business partner and you'll see whatever open items are there. You can manually pick and choose that which debit to be cleared with which credit. Now let's talk about the automatic clearing. Auto clear is that every day it will run, and in each business partner whatever open items are available, they will be cleared based on some clearing rule, which I'm not going to show the clearing rule right now, because before I show the clearing rule, you have to be aware about all the different types of clearing. So once we know all the different types of clearing, then I'll talk about clearing configuration. Just for the time being, I'm going to show you auto clear and config for auto clear, not for the clearing settlement control. Okay, that is a special attraction that I have kept for the last. That is my Brahmastra, you can say. So uh, let's go for auto clear. So for auto clear, let me show the config. So under basic function, we have open item management. Under open item management, all the clearing happens. So here is the clearing control that I have saved it for the last. This is very tricky. Let's not go into that. Let's keep it light now. Now I'm going to show. So I came here yesterday, last week, for account maintenance. This config we did. Now today I'm going to do automatic clearing. So this is the note: define default values for automatic clearing. Here yesterday, last week, for account maintenance. This config we did. Now today I'm going to do automatic clearing. So this is the note: define default values for automatic clearing. So here the auto clear, when the auto clear will happen, the document type AC will be posted. Okay, so for auto clear, it will be like, suppose I have an invoice of 100 and I have a incoming payment of say 80, and both of them are open. Now once the auto clear runs, then invoice will be cleared with an AC document. How AC document? Because we have defined document type as AC, and against incoming payment also another AC document will be posted. Sorry, same AC document will be posted. Okay, so this AC document is clearing with both invoice and payment. Ideally, if the invoice was posted, then payment is posted with clearing, then the clearing in the clearing document, instead of AC, it would appear as IP. Both invoice and payment will have the clearing document called IP. But suppose invoice was present but payment was posted as payment on account. Payment on account means it does not clear, it will be open credit. In that case, if I run auto clear, it will clear with the document type IC. Instead of running auto clear, if I run with account maintenance, then the document type will be AM. Both of them will have the same document called AM, because we have configured that clearing uh, account maintenance clearing will have the document type AM. Where did we configure? I configured last week. Let's see that. So here is the note account maintenance. Here we have mentioned that for manual clearing, it will take the document type AM, and for automatic clearing, it will take the document type AC. Again, document type you can change, you can create as many document type as you like, but never play with the clearing reason, because this will impact your clearing control, which I have saved for the last. The clearing control should not be disturbed. Here SAP says if it is cleared manually, it will take the 08, which is account maintenance that we showed last week, FP06 code. But if it is cleared via automatic clearing, it will take the clearing region 15. The T code is FPMA. Okay, so automatic clearing is FPMA. Here for all business partner, whatever open items are there, unless there is any restriction, we learned about clearing restriction last week in security deposit rest CR2. So unless there is any clearing restriction or any clearing lock, open items will be cleared. Okay, it may happen that one BP has debit and another BP has credit. That will not clear, but within the same BP, if debit and credits are available, they will be cleared among themselves. Okay, so this is the config. Next, so since I'm here, let me also show. Okay, reset clear I'm going to show later. So for auto, because reset clear and reversal are bundled, I'm going to show reset clear and reversal together. Let's talk about auto clear. So for auto clear, the config is done. Okay, now let's go to our open items. See, do I have multiple open items? /o FPL9. This is our older BP. I want to see only open items. Okay, I have only 2 open items. Although I can clear them, but I just want to make thing a bit complicated so that I can explain this properly. So let me post couple of more documents. /o FPE1. I just want to backdate. $30. So I can post 3 separate document, or I can post a single document with multiple line items with multiple due date. Okay, that also works. So what am I going to do? I'm going to post 3 line items, and each of them will be having different due dates. So here only. Say here, okay, let me put some minus. Say minus 40. Okay, so based on the payment term, the due date is determined 2503. Now I want to influence the due date so that I can show you something. Say this is 2403, 2503. This is, I'll make it 2803. Say this is 20th March. Ideally, in manual posting, you'll never see multiple line items in one single document, but the upstream invoices, when it comes, you may see multiple line items. Because why do we need a multiple line items? Suppose it may happen that in the invoice, say multiple charges are billed or invoiced together. For example, let me first post it. Save. So this is how the document look like. In the overview, you see there are 3 debits, and the summation is credited in 1 GL. Suppose it may have it may happen that there are 3 separate or maybe 2 separate charges. One is the regular sales. Okay, let's talk about CI. In CI invoices, you can have the recurring monthly recurring charges, or it may happen that the one-time device installation charges is also included. Now for the accounting purpose, they want to record the installation one-time installation charges into 1 GL and the recurring charges into another GL. So in that case, here you see a single line of 130, you will see multiple line. So similar to here, if the line items are different, then 2 separate GL will be hit. I mean, apart from the tax, there will be 2 revenue GLs. Okay, so in the invoices, you can have this kind of thing, or maybe in the ISU invoice as well, consumption charges are there. Suppose along with that any say goodwill gesture is credited or anything. If there are multiple charges they want to show in single document, then that document may have this type of multiple line item. Now how is it different from other? Because if I open this in the DFKK OPE, you will see 3 separate line. Okay, how do you distinguish? You come here, you see the item number is changing. So this is the 1 out of 3. first out of 3, that is of 30.90. Then you go to the next, it is a second item out of 3, 61.80, and the third item is of the -1. Oh, sorry. Although I entered minus, but my sub transaction was 10, so it will not take minus. Okay, so I should have changed the sub transaction. Anyways, now I have more debits. I have, I think, 4 debits and 1 credit only. Okay, so this same document is repeating 3 lines. So let me post one more credit. I can post a credit or I can post a payment. Okay, and I want to make sure that the payment does not clear anything, because the clearing, I want to make sure that the clearing happens via auto clear, not via payment. Okay, so I'll manually post a payment which will go to post on account, which will not clear. So /o FP05. Today is 1304. Again, I want to backdate. Say the payment is received on 1st April. Oops. By the way, you will see that the credit lines will have the due date. I mean, document date equal to posting date equal to due date. In the debit lines, when you post a debit, you will see that I mean, not about invoice. If it is coming via payment, it will not add the due date. So ideally, if I manually change this, I think the first line I did not change, but from the second line I changed. So here I made it 28th March. This one I made it 20th of March. But when I pay it, if it's payment, you will see that it will have 1/4. It will not add the payment term date, because payment does not require any due date, because payments will never be done. No late fee will be charged. No dunning will happen on payment. That's why payment will ideally inherit the due date from the document date or posting date. Let's validate that here as well. So new item. So how much payment do I want to make? What is the debit balance? I have 128 long debit. I want to make, so I'll make 2 payment. Okay, I'll make 2. Okay, but even if I make 2 payment, my due dates will not be changed. Okay, anyways, I can still change the due date via manual edit. So let me make 2 payment. So I'll make a payment of $40 and maybe $50. 2 payments. Both of them will hit the contract account 300 2016. And to ensure it does not clear anything, I'll manually click on post on account. This will ensure that the payment will post as post on account. It will never clear, because I want to clear it via auto clear. Okay, saved, back, close and post. Posting made, refresh. The 2 payments are here, and you see the due dates are of document date or posting date. So I'll manually change one of the documents due date. So I'll just come here and document change. So you cannot change every fields. Only few fields are eligible for changing, because you cannot do, suppose I posted to John Smith, then I cannot change it to someone else's account. Okay, so due date, I cannot change the GL account. I cannot change the like documented posting it in the header. Few fields are permitted, only reference. Okay, reference is also okay. In the header, I don't see any editable field. Okay, nothing is editable in the line. Oh, I came out. In the line item, I see net due date I can change. So I'll just quickly change the date 1/4 say 5/4. Okay, so again, what are the other fields I can change? I can change the payment method, I remember. Okay, these fields are editable. So similar to posting BAPI, there is a change BAPI as well. So in the change BAPI, if you call the change BAPI, only these editable fields can be changed. You can add a text or something, but not everything you can change. Okay, so save. Now I have different items with different due dates. Okay, just a minute. Right. So 38.10 is the balance, and I have items with different due date. Now here my clearing reason is set as FIFO. FIFO means first in, first out. So whichever documents are posted first, they will be cleared first. Okay, I'll show you how to control this. But right now, just understand that we have the FIFO activated. Now, let me get a better variant. Our variant is gone, I know. But my previous batch's variant, I'm going to choose anything 0607. Okay, so here due date, I'll just put ascending because we have FIFO. Now what will happen? Out of the debit, I have 3 debits. So I have 4 debits, 1, 2, 3, and the last one. And I have 3 credits, 1, 2, 3. Now the earliest debit is 20th March, and earliest credit is 1st of April. Okay. Now when the clearing will happen, this minus 50, 41.20 part of this minus 50 will clear with this. Okay, leaving maybe 8.80 in credit, minus 8.80. That minus 8.80 will clear with 30.90. Okay, so if I take a screenshot, now if I take a screenshot, how the clearing will happen. So this minus 50 will clear with 41.40, leaving minus 8.8. Sorry, it will not be left there, it will be left here, minus 8.8. Then this minus 8.8 will clear with this 30.90, leaving some balance will be left. Okay, then whatever balance will be left, that will be cleared with this minus 40, FIFO based. Okay, so earliest due will be cleared first. Okay, so with that I have 38.10. So 38.80, 38.10, if I am clearing in FIFO, then my balance will be in LIFO. Okay, if I am doing first in, first, if the clearing happens first in, first out, the items which will not participate in the clearing will be which are posted the latest. So that means in 38.10, this 4.20 will remain alive. It will not participate in clearing. Okay, so this will be open. Let me make it red. This will remain open. Okay, next, out of 61.80, let me deduct calculator. So I have 61 point, okay, sorry, I have 38.10 minus 4.20. The rest 33.9 will be left from this 61.80. Okay, so it will be left from here. So entire 4.2 will be open and 33.9 will remain open. So when after I do auto clear, my left out will be, the balance will be from this document will be fully open, and out of this 90417, only 33.9 will be open. So here I'm expecting 33.9 will be open. Rest all will participate in the clearing. Any question in this explanation? I just want to make sure you understand we are on the same page, then I will run the auto clear. Any question, anyone about the clearing? Okay, so let's run clearing and validate that this 38.10 will be like 4.20 balance left will be left from 415 document, and 33.9 will be left from 417 document. Okay. So with that, I'm going to run auto clear /n fpma is a key code. It's a mass job. I'll copy from a previous day. I will not run. This is the batch. Today is 1304. So around 1302, I must have shown 1302. Okay, this is 1502. My last batch. No, 7011 was not my company code. But anyways, I can copy from this. So I'll copy. I'll call it auto one, and I'll replace PP EA 0903. First, I'll run simulation. Custom selection. If you want to exclude few item, you can put the values here. It will run in the batch. That means I am running for specific VPCA, but it will not run for specific. It will run for wide open. Now posting parameters. So these two are adapted from the config. So in config, we mentioned that the clearing region will be 15 and document type will be AC. Posting date, I'll just replace with today's date, 1304. Now this recon key probably be closed. Okay, so I'll just put another recon key, because every batch after the end of the batch, I close all the recon key so that all the subledger transactions hit the general ledger. But although this is not my company code, maybe some of the students, but I just changed the recon key in case it is closed. I can also check whether it is closed in the DFK SAMC table, but anyways, I just changed it. Additional information. So first with simulation run to see that things are fine or not. Okay. Background start immediate. Okay. Completed. Go to logs. Application log. It is green. It says selected item 7, clearable item 6. Why clearable item 6? Because the last one will not participate in clearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 7, 6 will participate. Okay, because my debit side is heavier. My debit balance is heavier. That means whatever item will be left, they will be left from the debit side, not from the credit side. Okay, so we just check that this item will be left fully. This will be considered, but a part of it will participate in clearing, but the rest part will be open. That means this document will participate. Okay, so as per our estimation, it is working fine. Now let's run it. Let's run the auto clear without simulation. We'll remove the simulation, save, schedule program run, and okay. Refresh, completed. I'll go to log to see the outcome. Okay, one went to exception, and the clearing document should be meant. Yeah, document number, this is posted. This is the clearing document. If you want to see the clearing document, then although I'm going to show the FPL9, but let me quickly show you the clearing document /show FPE3. Okay, so how many items went to auto clear? So ideally, the initial sign will be reversed. If it is debited, for auto clear, it will be credited. You saw the same in the direct debit as well. The open items which were debit in the clearing document, in the incoming payment document, you must have seen that the original debit items were credited and original credit items were debited. Okay, so let's validate from here. 41.20 original was debit, it will be cleared fully, minus. Then this minus 40 is fully consumed. No credit balance will be left because my debit side is heavier. So that means all credit items will be consumed. Only few debit items will be left. Okay. So this minus 40 has participated. It became plus 40. Also minus 50. Original minus 50. So original minus 50 means this one. It is also cleared. Then 27.90. So this is the partial clearing. Partial clearing means I think this one 61.80 minus 27 point, that part is cleared and 33.90 is open. Okay. And then 10 original 10 credit is there. Yes, this is the 10 credit which is also cleared, and 30.90 30.90, yeah, this one debit, it's now credited. Okay, so that is the auto clear document. Now let's go to FPL9 to see the balance. So my expectation is this one will be untouched, and this document 90417, the third line of 90417, 33.90 will be open. Okay, so hit refresh. So 90417 third line 33.90 is open and the 4.20 is untouched. Okay, so auto clear, if you run auto clear, the difference between auto clear and account maintenance is that in account maintenance you can pick and choose that which debit should clear with which credit, but in auto clear you don't have that flexibility. You have to go ahead with whatever your clearing control is designed, whatever way you have to go with that way. Both of them, both auto clear or manual clear, both of them has their own advantage, disadvantage. The major advantage for auto clear is that it is not possible to go inside every VP and run clearing, because as we talk about, if you talk about FICA, I told you there will be 300k, 500k, 800k, maybe 1 million, 2 million customers. It is difficult every day go within each contract accounts FPL9 and clear them. That is why account maintenance is account maintenance is just the manual part, but actual clearing every day happens via auto clear. The FPMA batch, actual clearing happens via this batch only, and I have ran one batch. So when it runs in the batch, real batch, we have separate class about batch scheduling. So I think this one, you see, this is one example of batch. I think auto one. Oh, this is today's run. I think AC1. Then AC2. What was that? I saw a batch 23. Where was that? Where I saw 129999. Okay, so the batch will run like this. Company code will be there, either blank VP, blank CA, or a range of VP and range of CA will be there, and only items which are due till this day will be participating in the auto clear. Okay, so what I did, I had few future dated open items, like this is future dated. Okay, it did not participate because the debit side is heavier, that's why it was not participated. It is not participating, but in real project you will see system date will be populated here. That means if it is running on, see, it was executed on 22/3. So on 22nd March when it was executed, it system will check till 22nd March, whatever open items are there, just clear them. You can put the date here. If you put the date here, only the items which are past due, which has due date till today's date, will be cleared. If you don't put anything, the future items will also be cleared. Okay, so that is about automatic clearing. Any question on auto clear? Okay, good. This way I can finish the batch early. Okay, so next we are going to talk about reversal and reset clear. So first go to the config. This same open item management in the same node only. We have define default value for resetting clearing. Okay, reset clear means some items which were initially cleared. So right now I just did auto clear. So what my auto clear did, it found few debit item, few credit item. Okay, so if I want to find those debit and credit item, although it will be too congested to find them, I can still find them. Yes, I have the clearing document, right? So from the clearing document, I can find out that which items were cleared. So I'll run with all items. Although I have so many documents, but I have the clearing document. I'll put a filter with the clearing. This is my auto clear document. So it will tell me that these documents were cleared via auto clear. Okay. Now it may happen that I have cleared, but later I realize that this clearing is incorrect. What do I have to do? I have to undo this clearing. Okay, so it may happen that I should have that 4.20 also that one should be participating in the clearing, and one of these debits will be removed from clearing. Okay, that kind of thing I have to do. In that case, I will reset clear. Then I will, instead of doing auto clear, I will do FP06 account maintenance, because auto clear will always follow the config, the clearing settlement. But suppose my clearing settlement is incorrect and some incorrect clearing has happened via batch. Next morning, I will come, I will undo the clearing, which is called reset clearing. Then I will not wait for auto clear, because if I wait for auto clear again the auto clear will follow SAP's, whatever config is there. So I can manually do FP06, so that as per my clearing rule, which debit I want to clear with which credit, that way I can do the clearing. Okay, that is called reset clearing. So let's understand the config of reset clearing. So define default value. So again, document type, every time document is reset, a new document will be posted, and the new document type will be RT. So here it is configured. Again, clearing reason do not change.
Subhendra, when we use this word account maintenance, so basically what it does means in the previously you explained that topic a few minutes back. So account maintenance means all this clearing only, right? Whether it is manual clearing or auto clearing.
No. Account maintenance is manual clearing only. Account maintenance is
This this FP06 one, right?
yeah, FP06. So let me open my other BP. It may have more than one open item. It is not prompting. It is a huge number. So I did not. Okay, let me show you from here only. So if I open right now, I have two open items. And when I do account maintenance, if I don't click on create proposal, then I can pick and choose which debit I want to clear with which credit. Right now I have two only, and both of them are debit. I cannot clear a debit with another debit. So if I have multiple line items, I can choose the line items and I can activate those to participate in the clearing according to my will. Okay. If customer complains that the payment I posted, I meant it for not Jan, but for Feb. In that case, maybe via auto clear, it has cleared with Jan. But what I can do based on customer's complaint, I will reset clear the Jan clearing, and I will come here and manually clear the payment with the Feb, keeping the Jan open. Okay. So account maintenance is manual clearing, and manual clearing means you can manually choose that which debit will clear with which credit. But auto clear means there is no manual. Based on the config, the clearing will happen.
So in this FP06 also, where we do the manual clearing, this create proposal checkbox was there, right? So even if that thing is ticked, but still we can select as per our
Yeah.
wish, right?
That is just a proposal. You can disregard that. Okay.
Hmm.
So if you check the create proposal, it will create. It will